Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cathy of Cathy's Cash and Coin. I'm a single mom with 3 daughters, although my oldest is now married and out of the house. My middle daughter is a college student away at school, and then I have my youngest that lives here with me in our home. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. Today we're doing savings challenges. I feel like I haven't filmed in a while because I bulk filmed the last couple videos I posted because my oldest daughter came in town last weekend. We had a wonderful weekend. We even drove up to Michigan, and two of my sisters that live here in Illinois also drove up to Michigan, so it was kind of like a mini family reunion. It was wonderful. It went by way too fast, but I was glad to at least have that time with her. So today we're gonna go ahead and get started because we have quite a few challenges to get to. And as always, we are going to start by counting the money, as I mentioned in my budget with me video, and probably the cash stuffing for that as well. I get child support twice a month, not bi-weekly, twice a month. So since there's 5 weekends in May, there will be less money every weekend to do savings challenges, but that's okay. It's still the same amount of money every month. It's just an extra weekend, and that's when I choose to do my savings challenges. So today we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. We're at 120, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So we have 130, and I always start with my bucks binders. I have 2 bucks binders. One, I save the letter bucks. The ones and the 2s in the United States have letters on them, A through L, based on what city they are distributed in. So I have 2 binders, and I am saving in this binder for my 3 daughters, and then I save the G bucks because I get those the most because I'm in the Chicagoland area where they're distributed, for glasses. And then this one, I save all the other letters. Backyard we finished last time. I did change up D and C to District of Columbia for D and DC because Autumn will have an 8th grade trip next year, and I need to really start pounding saving for that. I'm trying to see if we have anything that's close to being done. That's almost done. There's no I, but those are hard to get. Oh, we need 1K, and that'll be completed. So let's see what we have. Oh my gosh. They're pretty much all G's, so I might as well do 1G because I haven't done a G in a while. I'm not gonna do the F. I think because we finished backyard, we're gonna start that again, and I got 1D for the DC. So these trackers here you can get from Reinventing Rene on her Etsy. I always have anyone's channels linked below. I don't really always have their Etsy's, but I think for Rene, I might actually have her Etsy linked below as well. And B-Bucks, like I said, we're saving for backyard. And this is to help extra fund my landscaper or to get things for my backyard. Flowers, I would like to start planting the flowers soon. I haven't done that yet, and I usually do that in early May. And then also, I have a little spot where I need some grass seeds. Okay, so we're starting that one up. And then D, like I said, is going to be for District of Columbia. It used to be for dentist. Autumn's braces are fully paid for with the exception of a $450 fee that has just come up recently. But besides that, I did pay for her braces in full last year. Dentist money will be only for extra stuff like the whatever percentage they don't pay if cavities arise, and that is usually me, myself, and I. There's only 2 in here, so I'm not going to pull one out to count it. All right. We'll come back to this binder at the end if we have anything left over. But finally, we're going to put 1 G-Buck in for glasses because, like I said, we haven't really done that in a while. And I always skip over the G-Bucks because I see them so regularly. That red is running out. Even my $2 bill is a G-Buck. Almost always. All right, so for glasses, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And myself and all my girls wear glasses, and I chose not to get the supplemental vision insurance. I did the math on how much it costs for us to go out and get the glasses ourselves versus me paying that every paycheck out of my paycheck. The post office doesn't pay any portion of it. It's just a program they offer to federal workers. It's not worth it. I actually will save more money doing it on my own. So that is why we save up for them. All right, hopefully you can see this whole thing. And this is my Sloth Savings Challenge. This is from Lisa Grateful Me. You can get it on her Etsy store, The Happy Mailbox Co. And then we have my binder that I won on Budget with Emmy's channel. I don't think she's very active right now, but I did win this on her channel. It's a beautiful green binder. And I numbered these 1 through 20 because we're going to save 1 through 20 times. So I have 20 envelopes. And then I have this beautiful green die that was sent to me from Bianca at Plan.Live.Budget. And then I have this turtle green one that was sent to me from Lizzy at Busy Lizzy's Budget. And this was the case it came in with the set. And I decided instead of trying to roll the dice everywhere, I am going to roll them in there. Hopefully it won't be too loud. And so one of the dice will tell us which number, one will tell us which envelope. And if it's less than 10, I will roll a second time. All right, so we have 8 and 17. I think we're just going to do $17 in envelope 8 and be done with this challenge for today. So we have 10, 15, $17 in envelope 8. And like I said, we don't have as much money this week, so I doubt we'll be able to come back to this one. But if we can, that would be great, because I know we have an IOU in Scramble from last week. All right, we are moving on to The Life of a Pig Who Wants to Save But Loves to Spend from Snow Gardener 307 and the 307 Design Studios. And this one got me good last week with a triple, or times 3. Yeah, it was times 3 and a 7. So let's hope it's nicer to us this week. I'm so nervous now because that last week really got me good. And we wouldn't have had an IOU if it wasn't for that. I'm going to go here. Oh no, I did it again. Jeez. I did it again. Should I just go right under? I'm going to go right under it. Oh my gosh. Marlene. Boy, oh boy. I couldn't get it times 3. Nope. I have a feeling we're going to end up with another IOU this week, but I will put a limit to the IOU. I'm not going to always just keep rolling it over. So 18, 9 times 2 is 18. So we're going to put $2 back and take a 20. So we now, in the Life of a Pig Challenge, we have 20, 45, 55, 60, 62, $64 in here. And probably once we finish this challenge, I will distribute this money. This challenge, I actually finished this one, and so it's not just this money in there, but this will just be reallocated to my sinking funds every time. That's what I decided with this book, to just do that, because my sinking funds don't get much love with my paycheck anymore, at least not these days. But we're stopping. Okay, so we are moving on to the Color Die Savings Challenge, and this is from Erin Lynn, who is Challenge Your Wallet with Erin Lynn. So we are going to roll these dice. Each of these colors have a category. We're going to do it 3 times, and I'm going to get my lid back, and we're going to just hopefully stay low. And I missed anyway. All right, so we got yellow is getting 4, and we're going to put them right in front. 1, 2, oh, there's an E-book. 1, go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 for yellow. We're gonna do it 3 times, so I'm just gonna put it in front, and if it gets more, it gets more. Green is getting 1, and green is for grass. Yellow is for debt. Orange is getting 3. Okay, everybody's getting something. Orange is getting 3. So we're gonna see if there's $2 in here. Yes. All right, so let me do this real quick. Add these up. So orange is getting 3 today. So I'm gonna put 2 back and take a 5. So orange now has 25, 32, and this is for pets. I wish I could roll more because I really like this one. And then yellow is getting 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for yellow. And that is for debt. So what if for, I'm gonna put these in. What if I take 1 out? I'm gonna take 1 out, right? And put a 5 in there. All right, I hope that makes sense. All right, so we have 5, 10, 15, 17, 18, $19 in here now. And like I said, this is going to debt, so that will be awesome. And then finally, green is for grass or outdoors in general. Again, trying to get my backyard, it only got $1. My backyard all set and nice for the summer. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19 in here now. And hopefully we can come back to that one. I really like that one for some reason. I don't know why. It's one of my favorites. All right, we are moving on to the Mom's Heart Challenge, and this is from Tasha at Mind Your Money, TashaLovesLife.com, and I would like to do $15 again. So the red hearts are 5, the blue hearts are 10. Because I only have this weekend and next weekend, I'm going to add 15 this weekend and 15 next weekend, and that is it. Mother's Day will be here. My sister's birthday also falls on Mother's Day, so we are a little behind, but that's okay. I don't really have to spend that much money on them. I would like to, you know, get them flowers or something little. Not the greatest coloring, just trying to be quick. So we're going to add 15. Or I'm going to take that, I'm going to put that back. I'm going to put that back just in case we need some change. I'm going to put the 15 back. I'm going to put 5 back from this in there, and we're going to take a 20. So it's 20, 45, 50. Oh, we have $50. 10, 20, 30, 40, $50. So after next week, it'll be 65. So $65 for little things for my sisters and something for my mom will actually work out really well. I think it's perfect. Yay. Okay, we are moving on to our scratch off. So we are going to start with this one, and this one is from Erin Lynn. Challenge Your Wallet with Erin Lynn, and we are saving $40 for Autumn and myself to go to Chipotle. And I'm going to go, oh, I'm so scared. I'm going to go here. Oh, 4. It's not too bad. And I'm going to clean that up. All right, like I said, this is for Autumn and myself to go to Chipotle once I save it all up. All we have is 2s. Oh, bummer. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So for Chipotle, we have 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're halfway there. 3, and we did 5 of them, and there's 5 more. So awesome. That is awesome. We love going to Chipotle, but it is super expensive, especially if you want to get like chips and guac and whatnot. All right. Yay. And this one I started last week, and I feel really bad. I did not remember who I got it from. And this is from Madeline and Madeline Budgets. And she did say from now on, she is putting her channel name on her creations because, yes, I want to give you the credit, Madeline. It is beautiful. I would not have bought it if I didn't love it. Because I'm pretty sure I ordered it and it wasn't like a freebie. Okay, so let's hope for a small number. We're going to go, we're going to go right next to you. Oh my gosh, Madeline, I love you. That is a 2. And that is perfect. So $2. And we're gonna put these $3 back and take a 5. Actually, we're gonna just go ahead and switch that for the 10. We now have $10 towards 100 for birthdays, and this is just to start saving for my daughter's birthdays. The next one will be coming up. I just had 2 of them in February, and my other daughter, Helena, her birthday was in November, so we have a little bit of time. So thank you. And any of the shops I mentioned, like I said, make sure you check them out because there's so many products out there. These I've had for a long time. And the last challenge before we get to Scramble is the Party Pooper Penguins, and the cheapest penguin is $6. So we're going to go with that. Like I said, I know we have an IOU. He's going to be up here partying. I know we have an IOU in Scramble, so I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to have another huge IOU. All right, so Party Pooper Penguin now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 31. $31. This will be $100 when it's over. This is from, I didn't say, this is from Liz and Les. I love her challenges so much, and they're all going towards Autumn's swim or sailing in general, just mostly swim because it can sure be expensive. All right, like I said, we had an $8 IOU for Scramble, so we are going to do that. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. I'm being picky about which letters go in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick this in here. I think I counted the total with the IOU at the end of it last week. So I'm going to go like this and like this. And I need the calculator. Okay. So this week we had 46 contributors and almost everybody got their own word. There's a couple that I had to double up on, but I really do try to give everybody their own word. Thank you so much, you guys, for playing along. I really appreciate it. It is so fun. So we're going to get started, and we're going to start with, this is not technically a word, BTS, which is 5. And this came from Elliot, who is Kayla's daughter, so I wanted to use it. So I thought that was super cute that that's the word she saw. All right, moving on to sun, which is 3. Sun is from Lady Lena. And then we have sunbed, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sunbed is from Shannon's Little Bubble. And then we have Sunbelt, which is 2, 3, 6, 9. And that is from Tracy Birds. And then Just Belt is 6. Belt is from Garden of Hope. And then Belts, which is 7. Belts is from Mayuri Das. And then Best, which is 6. Best is from Carly 45372. And then Nest, which is 4. Nest is from Terry Norman. And then Net, which is, I almost forgot to add that 3, is from Nobody But DW. B-E-N-T. Bent is 6. Bent is from Brittany Rayner. And then Lent is from Black Widow. And then Dent, which is 5. Dent is from C. Parker. Dents, which is 6, is from Barbara Junick, or Junick. I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. And then we have Debts, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Debts, and that is from Annette Evans. And then we have Debuts, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 for Debuts, and that is from Girly Ghoul. And then we have Duet, which is 5. Duet is from Budget Life with Paula. And then we have Duel, which is 5. Duel is from Cindy Chapman. And then Duels, 4, 5, 6 for Duels, and that is from Haley Rain. And then we have Blues, which is 7. Blues is from, it's either I Love V8 or JC Cruz. So I'm sorry. Sometimes when you click on something, it tells you one name, and on something else, it tells you a different name. So anyway, Blues is from JC Cruz, we're going to go with. And then we have Blue, which is 6. Blue is from Rebecca Hubbard. And then we have Blunt, which is 7. Blunt is from Mary H. Saunders and Cindy the Egg Gatherer. And then Blunts, 8 for Blunts. Blunts is from Cheryl at Green Rain 84. And then we have Blunted, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 for Blunted. And that is from Drew Conway, who is Ready Budget Go. And then we have Bunt, which is 6. Bunt is from Sydney Smith. And then we have, oh my goodness, I'm dropping letters. Bundles, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for Bundles. Bundles is from Ms. Ladybug. And then we have Bust, which is 6. Bust is from Nikesha Long. And then we have Bustle, 8 for Bustle. Bustle is from Ange, Budget, and Debt. And then Bustled, which is 10 again, is from Nin the Joy Ninja. And then we have Busted, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for busted. And that is from Carter Iris 69 and Donna, the cash stuffing realtor. And then we have lusted, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 for lusted. And that is from Michelle Sheridan. And then we just have lust, which is 4. Lust is from Maureen Donahue. And then we have dust for 5. Dust is from Anna Marquez. Then we have stub, which is 6. Stub is from Shelley Hurst. And then tub, which is 5. Tub is from Cathy James. And then we have tubes. 7 for tubes. That is from Lady Mika. And then tunes. 5 for tunes. That is from Deanna Edwards. Then we have subtend, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 again for subtend. And that is from Mercedes at Teach and Budget. It is a geometry term. And then we have sublet, 3, 6, 7, 8 for sublet. Sublet is from Tara and Self Care and Budgets. Then we have lend, which is 5. Lend is from Chloe McCormick. And then send. Send is from Mindy's Budgeting. And then bend, 7 for bend. That is from Mary Love Country Living. And I'm pretty sure this is not spelled correctly, but I am going to use it because I've never seen this person comment before. And I wanted to go ahead and give them a shout out. So it's unblessed, but I think it should be ED at the end, but that's okay. So it's 3, 7, 8, 9 for unblessed. And this is from Midnight Melody. And that is all of it. And we're at $276. But as always, and we already took care of the IOU, we do 25% of $276. So 0.25 of 276 equals $69. Oh, we're not even close. Holy moly. 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So we're $20 off. I think that's going to be my limit, 20. So next week we're going to be $20 short in Scramble. But like I said, that will be my limit. I won't ever have an IOU bigger than that. This is all going to debt and it is all in good fun. I think Tracy was the one that said that she didn't think I should have IOUs because it's all in good fun, but it is all in good fun. And I got to every single challenge. I'm just happy that I can get to every challenge. It's nice to have, left over at the end and be able to go back and hit some again, but this is all going to debt. So I have a $20 IOU. I still haven't found my IOU card. All right, so we have a $20 IOU for next week, but like I said, that will be my limit. If it's more than 20, we're just going to keep the limit at 20 because otherwise this could go back a long way. So we have right now for debt, and this will be going towards debt at the end of May. And by the end of May, I should have all my numbers for all my debt. And so you guys will see what it looks like. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 95, 200, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 229. And like I said, there's 5 weekends in May, and we're going to add 20 to this, 229 plus, so it's 249 technically. Wow. I think we might actually get close to like 500 in just this game. Because I haven't decided, but I might take everything that I have in all these categories, like the color roll challenge and everything at the end of May, and put it all towards that and just start it again in June. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do it, but all right, let me get the letters so I can pick for next week. All right, guys, here we are with all the letters for Scramble. I am going to pick 6 consonants and 2 vowels. And thank you for everyone who played along. Just so you know, I typically figure out everybody's words on Friday night in the evening. So as long as you get your word in by Friday, I film on Saturday nights. And so I do like to give everybody their own word if possible. So I like this little one right here. We're going to go with an R. What is this one? And an L. Oof. I'm tempted to put that back. I want to try and get all ones for next week. Well, that's not a 1. Okay, a T. One more. We're going to go with this one, an N. I'm going to trade this one in. Sorry, guys. Maybe that's cheating, but I don't want the 4 up there. Another 2. I'll go with the 2, but I'm not going to go with the 4. That's too high because we have a huge IOUs. All right, so our vowels are I and an E. Okay, I'm okay with that. 2 2s and rather than sorry, I know maybe that's cheating, but I'm gonna go with it. So the letters for next week are R, L, G, D, T, N, I, and E. Just leave your words down below. There are no duplicates. You can only use each letter one time. Thank you again for playing along. I really enjoy you guys playing along with me, and I look forward to seeing what words you come up with. $20 IOU for next week, but like I said, this week, a little bit lower amounts. I would have had about $30 more, so we wouldn't have had an IOU at all had it not been a 5-week month or 5-weekend month. So that's okay. All right, well, that is it, you guys. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for watching. We are halfway, I just realized, on the Chipotle challenge. So we're halfway on that one. We made great progress, even if we have a $20 IOU. That savings for debt in that Scramble game, I'm so excited about because it is time to knock that debt out. So I will have more money to play these games more often. So I will see you guys in my next video. You guys take care. Have a blessed day.